Well, 900 miles in a 2023 Raptor R, courtesy of Ford Motor Company. It's unfortunately time to return it. Yeah, a bit of a bummer. This truck is awesome, really, really awesome. But we have to check on the RS7. It's been sitting here for a week. All right, so I've dropped off the key for the Raptor R. We're gonna talk more about Raptor R later on in today's video. We gotta go get this thing washed up. It's all salty and crap, and the thing is, it's actually gonna be sitting here for one more week. So yeah, let's jump in. I miss this car. Yeah, baby. All right, so we got a little sprayed off here. At least some of the salt is off because she's gonna be sitting for another week. And I miss driving this car. I love driving it, I love the sounds. Again, this car has everything. Now, I know some people don't like this car. They miss the C63s. They wish the AMGs were still on the channel, and I get it. My whole channel is pretty much, at least when it comes to the cars, have been pretty much built on AMGs. And I miss them too, and we will have AMGs back on the channel, don't worry. But the cool thing is, until then, I actually have a friend who does YouTube as well. His name is Alex. You guys probably know him better as Legit Street Cars. This guy is like an AMG god. He does more AMG stuff than I do. And he's actually running a C63 giveaway currently, and he is most likely doing it a lot better than I ever was doing the giveaways, because there is no purchase necessary. And I mean it, you don't have to buy any merch or anything. He has a website called Mods and Miles where you can list your car for free. It already has 25,000 users, where it's completely free. You just send in pictures of your car and a description, and when you list your car or you create an account on Mods and Miles, you get entries to win his C63, a W204 C63, just like I had. So it's just a cool little tip. If you're missing AMG content and you don't know about Legit Street Cars, check him out. He's just a buddy of mine. I'm just trying to help him out. Just go check out Alex, Legit Street Cars, and Mods and Miles. You have a chance to win a C63. But now, like we said, we're gonna drop off the RS7 for another week while she looks a lot better. We had rust on the rotors and stuff like that. I don't like that when the car's sitting outside, it gets all that surface rust, especially when it's gonna sit for another week and it's February and so on. Yeah, that's right, because the next vehicle we're having for a week, courtesy of Ford Motor Company, is a Ford Maverick. I know, not as exciting as that one right there, but it's something new. Huh. Look at this, my first time in a Ford Maverick. I mean, I've sat in one once, but I've never driven one. Yeah, quite the contrast. So we're going from the baddest Ford truck ever made, the Ford Raptor R, to a Ford Maverick XLT. Now, it'll actually be pretty interesting because I know a lot of people can't afford something like this. A lot of people can afford this though, and this is like more realistic to them. So it'll actually be pretty interesting to see what one of these little trucks are like. I didn't really understand them first when they came out because they have the Ranger, but yeah, it's kind of like size-wise a step below the Ranger. And to my knowledge, a Ranger is not available in a hybrid, unlike the Maverick. All right, does a Ford Maverick fit my garage here? Should. 277 miles later, 28.3 miles per gallon. So yeah, it's definitely a truck with a good fuel economy. But today's video is not about trucks with good gas mileage. It's actually about trucks with really bad gas mileage. So we're going from the Raptor R that we just returned to a truck with even worse gas mileage than a Raptor R. That's right, my Ram TRX, by far the gas suckiest truck that I've ever owned, and I think the gas suckiest truck on the market that you can buy. But with that being said, I absolutely love this truck. You guys know I've had it now for over 6 months, bought it in summer of last year. And in regards to a Raptor R, you guys know I've had one on order for a long time here now. If I end up getting it, this is what would have to go. But some things have changed that we're gonna discuss now. I'm gonna try to keep this short. I don't wanna stand here and talk for too long. But you guys know that I put my order in before fall last year, I think it was. I mean, it's months ago. With Town & Country Ford in Alabama, my buddy Mitchell. And I did that because they're a bigger dealership. I figured that we get more allocations for a Raptor R. Mitchell was gonna give me a really, really, really good deal on the Raptor R. As you guys know, these trucks are going for 30, 40, 50, $60,000 over. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. And I'm not willing to pay that. A Raptor R for me is still, in my opinion, extremely expensive at sticker, which is around $110,000. And Mitchell, like I said, was going to give me a really good deal. And please don't hit Mitchell up and try to be, oh, do you have an allocation for me? Because he doesn't. And the problem actually is that I don't have an allocation either. Sort of, kind of. I'll explain here. So Mitchell figured that he was going to get 3 allocations, ended up getting 2. You know, they're a dealership. They've been in business for a long time, and I used to sell cars. I completely understand all this. They have customers that's bought like 40, 50 trucks from them who wanted an allocation. Of course, he has to give it to them first. So it was 2 customers in particular. And then he figured he would get a 3rd allocation, which he didn't. So at the moment, you know, my order's still in, but nothing's going to happen with it because of this issue here. Now, there's a possibility of me being able to get an extra allocation if we really get at Ford. I've been told that this is possible. I've been told from several sources that it can be done, but it's going to take a longer time. I figured that my truck would be in by now, and it's not, because to be honest, I'm a YouTuber. Like I would want to have one, you know, one of the early ones that are coming out to be able to make videos and you know, get the videos out there. And that's not going to be the case now. And to be honest, obviously it sucks. I just found out about this recently, and then I found out that I was going to get a Raptor R as a press vehicle from Ford. So, you know, it kind of made me a little happier because at least I can make some videos with it. Now, the main thing for me in regards to a Raptor R was that I was going to get a really, really good deal on it. Hardly any over whatsoever. And that kind of like sealed it for me, because I'm like, I'm not paying tons of money over just because it's this Raptor R. You know what I mean? To me, it's not that special. So then when I found out that, you know, I'm actually not getting one of the first allocations at this dealership because it has to go to someone else. And again, I'm not mad about that at all. I understand how that works. You got to take care of your customers. You know, it's not like I can be like, oh, man, well, I thought we were YouTube buddies. You should give me one. Never mind. It doesn't work that way. So this is where I'm at. And some might say, just get, you know, one from some other dealership. And no, I'm not doing that, because, you know, if I don't get it close to sticker, I'm not buying one. I'm not paying $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 over. The truck is not worth that. And the other problem is that I love this truck right here. You know, they're different, and the Raptor is better in certain aspects than a TRX. But I think I actually like a TRX better than a Raptor R. I just do. I love this truck. This truck is me. It's beefy, it looks amazing, it's fast as hell, sounds great. It's just, it's a monster of a truck, and I absolutely love it. So in regards to me getting a Raptor R, which I've been talking about for so long, done a bunch of videos about, my plan was completely to get one, of course. I haven't been like stringing people along, but I just found out that I'm actually not getting an allocation, even though we could probably get one more allocation. But then I kind of feel like it's too late then. Some might say, well, just get it and flip it. You can make money off of it. That's another thing. I wouldn't do that to Mitchell. So if he's giving it to me at a really good deal, I wouldn't just turn around and try to make money on it and sell it to someone else. Like, that's a douchebag thing to do. And, you know, Mitchell's my buddy. So I wouldn't do that. And to be honest, when I had it as a press vehicle for a week, you know, I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I got to make videos with it. But I was kind of left feeling, and I think you guys saw that in the previous video, in the review that I did of it, I don't feel like it's different enough. I mean, it's great with a V8 under the hood, finally, all that stuff. But, you know, as a YouTuber and content and stuff, the novelty of a new vehicle wears off pretty quick. And $110,000 is still a lot of money for me. So this is where I'm at in regards to a Raptor R. Things changed in regards to the allocation that, you know, I couldn't foresee. And then also after having one for a week, again, I'm not knocking it at all, but I don't think it's better than this truck. I just don't. I don't care that the Raptor R, you know, took the TRX in a drag race, even though it was Brian who was driving it. And sorry, I noticed I was extremely zoomed in there. I couldn't see that. But anyhow, yeah, Brian was driving it. And then, you know, all jokes aside, even though the Raptor took the TRX in a drag race, I mean, I don't care. I like this truck better than a Raptor R overall. And the thing is, we already have a Raptor in the driveway. You guys know it's not a Raptor R, it's a regular one. But like, the Raptor R is just not different enough in terms of content. You know, if I was just had endless amount of money, I would just go buy one anyhow. I didn't care if I paid over or whatever, just to have it, because it's a great truck. But like, from where I'm standing in my position, then it's just, I don't feel like it's worth it. It's not different enough. So yeah, there it is. Now I was left here talking a bunch in front of the camera again. I hate when I do that, but you know, I know you owe you guys an explanation in regards to the Raptor R and where I stand, because again, I've made a bunch of content about it already, saying that I have one coming, and now it's not coming, and that's where we're at. I'm sticking with the TRX. I'm happy with it. I absolutely love this truck. It's my favorite truck that I've ever owned. And you know, I mean, I haven't done all that many modifications and stuff to it because I don't feel like it needs it. This is what the truck sits like, stock. I mean, it's on 35s, they're aftermarket wheels, but 35-inch tires. We got the wrap on there, but look at this thing. It's so big, like it's a huge truck. And I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I don't know, some are probably gonna be pissed off and some are not gonna care, but it is what it is. Sticking with the TRX. No Raptor R for me, at least not now, anytime soon. Yeah, and there it is. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.